Make sure we're streaming. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Let's talk about this. All right. So a new bill would raise the iBond purchase cap. Like they want to take this from 15,000 to 30,000. So iBonds are something that you can only purchase through the Treasury. Currently, you can only get $15,000 a year, $5,000 in paper bonds, which you can only purchase when you do your taxes, if you have a refund, and then $10,000 electronically that you can purchase any amount up to the penny. They want to raise that to $30,000 when inflation goes above 3.5%. So that would be now. Well, this sounds good, and it can be, but why are they doing this? There's got to be a reason, right? Because Congress never actually does anything that's good for the people, right? All right, so let's take a look at the statistics here. So iBonds, and I have this all totaled out. We're just going to kind of scroll through this, but iBonds, this is redeemed pieces, and this is issued, right? So 89,000 redeemed, 505 purchased. Find some more. All right, iBonds, 76,000 redeemed, 32,000 purchased. 92,000, almost 93,000 redeemed, 115,000 purchased. That's actually good. Ease. All right, 84,000 redeemed, 51,000 purchased. That's April. Series I, 12,000 issued, 87,000 redeemed. 3,800 issued and almost 88,000 redeemed. Now there's no iBonds above that. June is the last date that they have information on. All right, so I went through and I added all that up. So the grand total of that is from January this year until June. The Fed has issued, well, the Treasury, not the Fed, the Treasury has issued 49,061 iBonds for a grand total of $82,142,000. So the Treasury has taken in 86,142,000. That's an average of $1,656 per bond that they've issued. Now remember, you can get any dollar amount up to the penny issued to you, up to $10,000. So you can get one $10,000 bond. Anyway, but what they've redeemed this year is 518,000 bonds. So 10 times as many bonds have been redeemed as issued, and a grand total of $885 million out the door from the Fed to your pockets. Now, why is that happening? A couple of reasons. Some of these bonds have been given to kids from their grandparents. They're being redeemed because inflation's killing them. They got to get their money from somewhere. Maybe they don't have much savings. So maybe that's an area where they're cashing in bonds before they actually dip into their savings. Could be happening with just normal everyday people as well. You're looking for other ways to cash before you get into your savings. And by the way, that was $1,707 a bond. So again, why is Congress wanting to increase from 15,000 to 30,000? They need more money coming into the government. Currently, I forgot to put the debt cloud back here. currently, right now, under the U.S. federal debt to GDP ratio, we are at, and this isn't entirely accurate, but it's pretty close, 124% debt to GDP. The last time we really had debt to GDP this high was all the way back in World War I. It was high. I don't know the exact numbers, can't find it. In World War II, it was high. Don't have the exact numbers. I can't find it. It was either World War I, World War II, or the Civil War. We were 150% debt to GDP. I want to say that was at the end of the Civil War. I'm sure somebody watching this will know that information and correct. And if you have that, put that down in the comments. So the government needs more money. The bond auctions aren't going quite like they would like them to. They need money coming in so that they can pay the debts going out. As the Fed increases interest rates, that is more money that the government has to pay on their obligations. So that's their bonds, savings, and treasury, T-bonds, treasury bills, their obligations with Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid. The cost of everything's going up. They need more money coming in. How are they going to get it? Well, they got to get it from somewhere. So let's go ahead and increase the amount of I-bonds, because what they're thinking is, okay, we sell all these people I-bonds. We get a lot of money coming in, so then we can use that money to pay our debt service on the way out, because those people aren't going to cash in for a while, and maybe things will settle down by then. Right. So anyway, that is how I see it anyway. Why the Fed is increasing the amount that you can buy from $15,000 to $30,000 as long as inflation is above 3.5%. Because the bottom line is the federal government needs more money coming in because they can't spend it fast enough. And we all know why. All of their obligations, as I just said, including Ukraine. So anyway, but they just can't spend it fast enough. They're like drunken sailors, and they always have been. It's just really accelerated because as we keep going further along, all of these Ponzi schemes that were set up, Social Security, for one, because it was mismanaged from the get-go, they started paying Social Security benefits from day one to people who never paid in. There was never a intro window to start, like, hey, we're going to do this for 5 years or 10 years. And then, they've also just accumulated that. They've thrown it into the budget. And so the government needs money. It's the bottom line why they want to increase I-bond purchases from $15,000 to $30,000. So anyway, that is the story, the way I see it. So I'm going to go ahead and end this. And if you got anything to say, like the video, throw comments down below. I am the Frazzled Dad on every social media outlet. So you can find me anywhere under the Frazzled Dad. And I've tried to use the same profile pic. So, all right, y'all, happy Sunday. Have a good day. We'll talk to you later. Frazzled Dad out.